Hello again from Custom Home Builder Solutions, also known as CHS, a job costing, full accounting, and profit management software for the professional home builder. This video is going to be a continuation or an addition to show some more updates for handling financial budgets for your set of books from your chart of accounts, etc. Please watch the previous videos about this. But what I'd like to show you, if I click financial budgets, is first of all, if you selected a year and like 2002, because you can see that there's a budget over here and you just want to start it over, or for whatever reason you need to delete the entire budget, you have to have top level permission for all of this. But you can click this button. It will ask you if it's okay. I'm not going to delete that because I have it there for demo, but if you do delete it, there will be an audit record in the audit database saying that so-and-so on such and such a date deleted the entire budget. These entries we've done so far where we're deleting certain lines. So that button is there in case you just want to start over. But the other area that we're going to talk about that I've now added is that you can create a brand new budget from the numbers from an actual previous year. So unfortunately, in all of our demo data, we don't have full years worth of data because it's demo stuff. We're not real builders. But you can get the concept just by watching anyway. First of all, you might want to look and analyze the actual data from a previous year. And most of our data that we've put in is in the year 2002, just through the month of June, really. It's not a complete year, but you can open this to analyze the data for the year and see some averages. It will only average, you can see how there's 6 months going on. This builder in our demo, etc., we've been using percentage of completion. So even though we've been posting things to work in progress every month, we use the features in CHS to do a percentage of completion entry to go ahead and take stuff for that month over to sales and cost of sales. And then we have some other things here which will help us demonstrate. I'm going to export this to PDF just so we can hold it down in our taskbar if we're wanting to look at it while we're working at a budget. So let's just put that down there. It's now down in our taskbar, and I'll close this. So let's say we want to create a budget from actual year. We probably went over in previous videos about copying a budget from an actual year. I mean, copying one budget to another budget, not from an actual year. But here I could create a budget from the actual year 2002 based on these actual numbers that we just saw. And let's just make one real quickly for 2003. Even if the year isn't complete, it can help you because it'll bring in, all these lines from your actual year, so that you don't have to be creating new lines. You can just be editing them as needed. So let's use the actual year totals. It asks if it's okay to create a new budget from the actual totals from that year. So now it says it's been created, and it opens the worksheet. So you can see how it's brought in these numbers, January through June. But if you wanted to say, well, the average based on this report that I put down here, the average has been about 41,000. And you wanted to, it just says to click on a line to edit it, or double click, sorry. So you can see how a lot of these numbers are already filled in. You could, of course, change those all January through December and make them all one particular number. I'm not going to sit and do a whole lot of that, but that's how you'd get the rest of those filled in. This just gives you a place to start so that you can see some things going on. You might notice here that advertising yellow pages is 109, and maybe want to get the others filled in for that, or that every quarter or every other month or something we're paying $150. You can kind of see that from last year. But of course, if the year had been completely done, you'd see all the numbers across, and then you could just change them as needed. But it's a good start to bring in the actual numbers from a previous year so that you can analyze some things. And then, like I said, keep this here for looking at what averages were last year, the actual averages, etc., which might help you do some budgeting. But I wanted you to be aware of that feature, that you can actually, now you'll see that there's a budget in here for 2003. If I decided I didn't like that, like I said again, I could do 2003, delete the entire budget. Maybe I want to do it some other way, but you can see how handy that would be to bring in a bunch of your budget lines. And notice that the audit now says that I deleted the entire financial budget for the year 2003. It shows who did it and when they did it. Again, you have to have high-level permission for that sort of thing. But I just wanted you to be aware of those two added things on the screen since my previous videos, and thank you for watching.